Hello and welcome to Mornings at Sunrise Cottage. This week we went down to Tennessee, and after we'd gone shopping, I spotted this farmhouse kitchen. And I loved it. I loved it so much I just wanted to move in there and stay. From the old pictures on the wall, to all the cool signs, even the lard cans, and those curtains, just look at those pretty things. I especially like the kitchen, the tables and the chairs. And Neil and I thought those beams were something. We just wanted a barn like that so bad, or a house like that so much. And look at the lights. What a fun day that we had that day. I just want to give you a chance to look around on the inside and to enjoy all the things that we enjoyed that day. Look at the floors. I love, love, love those floors. And the Temple Milling Company sign. And look at that table. Do you see the saw blade marks on it? My favorite. And they made these tables, and they had some of them done in an old white paint and some of them done in an old green paint. The one behind us was done in a green, shades of green. Oh, how I like that. And look at those rusty old tin walls. Does it get any better than that? And they had like some chairs, but mostly they had benches. And look at the barrel with the meal in the top of it. And I even like the lights. And look at that pretty sign over there. You'll see it better later when I walk over to it. The lard cans. I felt like I had stepped back in time in that building, and that was just fine with me. Now I'm swinging this all the way around, so don't get too dizzy. I'm kind of gazing at the curtains there. They were kind of a moss green color and were so pretty. They were a burlap, and they just had a kind of like a porch swing chain around them, holding them back on the edges. And then they had these really neat shelves above, and I like those also. And then the ceiling was wood, and I hope you can see this hay barn sign there over to the left. And that actually looked handmade. I don't know if it was or not. Then they had one of the corn crib, and they had different words on the green wood all the way around the building. And then there's a sign over there, Temple's Milling Company. But to say that I was very happy there, and Neil and I decided we wanted a barn made just like this house, or this restaurant. Even a house like it would have been good. So Neil goes back to the bathroom and says, "You gotta go back there and check out that bathroom door." So I walk by this corn crib here with the chickens up above, and I sure did like that. And I go back to the ladies' restroom, and you might see a wire at the top up there. I'm going to show you more about that in just a few minutes. But inside it was so cute. But this is what opened the door. When you push the door open, the wood pieces came up, and then when you let it go, the wood pieces gently let it back down. Look at all these instruments there, fiddle and banjo and guitar. And I like the way they use those old doors there. So then I go back to my food, and look at this. Neil got a bologna sandwich, a fried bologna sandwich, and we both got the potato soup, and we both got tea, and I got chicken salad. And guys, this was the best food ever. I had to just get you up a bite and show you how delicious this looked. And then look at my sandwich. Oh, it was so good. Chunk full of fruit and nuts and good chicken. And here's some more signs. They had the hay barn. They had the stables and tack room. And this looked like old typewriter print. And look at those canned vegetables up on the shelf. And the floor. And notice the different size planks in the floor. And then they had signs about country lemonade and just all sorts of stuff. The cannery. And I like this sign they had outside with the beans and corn and everything. They had a bakery sign. And this next picture, if you'll notice up there, there's a piece of equipment hanging from the ceiling. And this was the decorations, the pitchfork, and our sweet waitress that did the best job ever. Then they got the chicken coop up there, the chicken coop words, and the smokehouse. Tomatoes canned over on the left. Tractor shed. The bakery. And this was beautiful. It was lit up. It was done out of metal, and those are stones behind it. So then we walk up the stairs. They told us to just go up and look at it. And here you got your raw mountain honey cure-all. And these are just some things they had set up that look so pretty there. The Brody Dairy, I love that. But those huge beams, all of that wood, it was just a lovely, lovely place. And life is better on the farm. They definitely convinced me of that. So after we finished eating, we looked at the bee gums. And we looked at the water wheel. And listen at this. And a tractor. Does it get any better than that? So we walk back out, and I've got to get close to this fire here, these flames on each side of the door. And look at that stonework, how beautiful. And you can get breakfast, lunch, or dinner there. But that's not the end of it. There's not just that. If you go up behind, there's the Ogle store and pottery. And look at that cute truck that they've made in the front of the building. and another tractor, and a silo to top it all off. So we go in and we look around at what they have, what they're selling there, and look up on the wall. Now what I was impressed with was that artificial cow in the middle. I sure would have liked to have that. All sorts of stuff for your garden. And you know just where I went, to the garden section. And then all sorts of pretty things for your house. And that's a really neat vase there. So Ogle Brothers General Store would be a great place to visit in Pigeon Forge if you haven't been there. Or even if you have been there, I certainly plan on going back. And I hope you see this dog bed. My little Pepper would look so cute in that. And these leaves intrigued me. I thought they were artificial, so I had to reach down and feel them. And they were actually leaves sewn together. I guess that would be like a placemat. And check out that sky pod. And they had all sorts of food type things in the back. And lots of different flavors of hot chocolate and tea. And just check out this bowl. I don't think I've ever seen one like this before. And rolling pins. So we got to see a potter at work. And it was absolutely astounding how quickly that he made those. You can see them on the right side there that he's already made. And after they've been fired, I guess these haven't been fired, but after they've been fired, then they put them out for sale on the floor, and he makes all the pottery there. But I mean, it was just a matter of minutes till he had this thing made. I absolutely could not believe that. And it was amazing how that this thing changed from one shape to another, and he just gets it out, pops it out, and sets it up. That is amazing.
Thank you. It's a lot of practice.
How long have you been doing that?
I started, I've been a full-time production potter for almost 9 years now, and I started staying after work and teaching myself how to wheel grow about 6-8 months before that. I was at another pottery and just got a chance to stick around and just get on the wheel in my own time and figure things out.
Have you ever tried to make a sphere?
Oh yeah.
You've made spheres?
Mm-hmm.
Are they difficult?
They are, when you're enclosed.
Then we went on through the store and looked at the other stuff. And this little deer was so realistic looking. And Neil and I both love this car here. Or truck, I guess it is. And I think he said he had an opportunity to drive one of these at one time many years ago. And no, we didn't climb on the truck, although we wanted to. But such a great little store. And then we went on back to that thrift store I went to before where I found the dishes, and they only had 3. All the rest of them had sold. But they did have some other cute stuff. Then we went over by Hobby Lobby over there, and they had some nice things. I like the kitchen signs, and I love the flower market signs, of course. We stayed a few minutes, but what a lovely view we had on our way home. Thanks for stopping by today, and we hope you'll come back again next week. Bye, friends.